Owning 10,000 XRP could be the key to securing your financial future, especially if the price of XRP reaches $1,000 per coin. It may sound impossible right now, but when you break it down and look at the potential growth of this cryptocurrency, the idea becomes more than just a dream. XRP has already shown its potential with its role in the financial industry, working to make cross-border payments faster and cheaper. Ripple, the company behind XRP, has established partnerships with major financial institutions and continues to drive innovation in the world of digital payments. As the cryptocurrency market evolves and XRP's real-world utility becomes more recognized, the possibility of XRP reaching $1,000 is not as far-fetched as it might seem. If that happens, holding just 10,000 XRP could be worth $10 million, a life-changing amount for anyone who has invested early. But this isn't just about wishful thinking. There are several factors that could push XRP toward that $1,000 mark, such as increasing adoption by banks, ongoing advancements in blockchain technology, and the resolution of Ripple's legal battles. In this video we will explore why 10,000 XRP might be all you need to retire comfortably, breaking down the steps to achieving financial freedom with a $1,000 XRP price tag. XRP has always stood out among other cryptocurrencies, not just because of its technology but because of its practical use cases. While other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum focus on decentralized applications or store of value, XRP was designed with a specific purpose in mind, facilitating fast and cost-effective cross-border payments. Ripple, the company behind XRP, has built strong relationships with major financial institutions, including global banks and payment providers, to make international transactions more efficient. This utility is one of the key reasons why XRP is often considered to have long-term value. Unlike speculative coins that rely purely on market hype, XRP's value is rooted in its real-world applications. Banks and financial institutions around the world have turned to Ripple's technology to streamline their payment processes, which makes XRP not just another digital asset but a practical tool for modernizing the financial system. With XRP, businesses can transfer money internationally almost instantly, bypassing the need for traditional banking intermediaries, which helps cut down on fees and delays. As the world becomes more globalized and businesses continue to expand across borders, the demand for faster, cheaper cross-border payments is only going to increase. XRP is perfectly positioned to meet this demand. Now, while XRP's use in payments and its partnerships with financial institutions have certainly given it a solid foundation, there's more to the story. One of the most significant drivers of XRP's potential price growth is the ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the US Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). This lawsuit has put a shadow over XRP's price for years, but if Ripple manages to win the case, the floodgates could open for institutional investment and mass adoption of XRP. The moment that legal uncertainty is lifted, it could trigger a huge surge in XRP's value. Couple this with the overall growth of cryptocurrency as a whole, with more institutions getting involved and digital currencies becoming more widely accepted, and you start to see why XRP's price could skyrocket in the future. XRP's utility, combined with legal clarity and rising demand for cross-border payment solutions, makes $1,000 per XRP a potential reality. So what does that mean for someone who owns 10,000 XRP? If the price does reach $1,000, the value of that investment would be an incredible $10 million. That's the kind of life-changing potential XRP holds, and it's why people are starting to take it seriously as part of their long-term investment strategy. For anyone holding 10,000 XRP, the idea of reaching a $1,000 per XRP price point is life-changing. But how realistic is this target? Let's break down why owning 10,000 XRP could set you up for an incredibly bright financial future. First, let's do the math. At today's price, XRP is trading much lower than $1,000 per coin. But what if the price does reach that $1,000 milestone? Owning 10,000 XRP at that price would give you a total of $10 million. That's right, $10 million. For many, this is the kind of return that could set up your retirement for life, giving you financial freedom and the ability to live without worrying about money. But to reach that point, we have to consider the factors that could make this happen. As mentioned earlier, XRP has a strong use case. It's not just a speculative asset, it's a digital currency designed to solve a real-world problem: international payments. If XRP's adoption continues to grow in the financial sector, and more banks and institutions start using Ripple's technology to facilitate transactions, the demand for XRP will only increase. More demand means higher prices. On top of that, the regulatory environment plays a huge role. The ongoing legal battle with the SEC has caused a lot of uncertainty for XRP, but a favorable outcome for Ripple would remove a significant barrier. If Ripple wins and XRP is recognized as a utility token, this could lead to an influx of institutional investors who have been hesitant to touch XRP due to its legal status. Once the legal cloud lifts, confidence in XRP could surge, and its price could follow suit. Another key factor is the general growth of the cryptocurrency market. As digital currencies become more accepted and integrated into traditional financial systems, the entire market is expected to grow. XRP, with its practical use cases, is in a prime position to capitalize on this trend. With cryptocurrencies continuing to gain popularity and recognition, XRP's price could increase substantially over time. For anyone holding 10,000 XRP, this all adds up to a compelling investment. While the road to $1,000 per XRP might not happen overnight, the pieces are in place for XRP to experience significant growth in the future. If XRP reaches $1,000, your 10,000 XRP could become worth $10 million, a game-changing amount that could allow you to retire early and live comfortably for the rest of your life. The question is, will it happen soon? There are no guarantees in the world of cryptocurrencies, but with XRP's strong fundamentals, growing adoption and the possibility of legal clarity, the future looks promising. So if you're holding 10,000 XRP or planning to invest, this could be the opportunity of a lifetime. Just remember, like all investments, there are risks, but with the right approach, you could be looking at one of the most rewarding financial decisions of your life. Reaching $1,000 per XRP may seem like a distant dream to some, but when you look at the broader trends shaping the cryptocurrency market, it's not as far-fetched as it might appear. Several key factors could push XRP to this price point, and understanding these can help you gauge how realistic this target really is. One of the most critical factors is XRP's growing adoption. XRP is not just a digital asset, it's a payment solution. Ripple, the company behind XRP, has established strong partnerships with major financial institutions and payment providers. These partnerships are key to XRP's value because they show real-world use cases beyond speculation. If more banks, payment networks, and financial institutions continue to adopt XRP for cross-border transactions, the demand for the coin will rise. Increased demand, combined with the limited supply of XRP, could push the price higher. In the world of crypto, scarcity and demand drive prices,